Hello and welcome to the Shoppers Market Live on this Thursday evening. I'm Antonia Gable, your host. We are so happy to have you. We have an incredible show for you tonight. We have products that are from small businesses around the country, everything from art and fitness to teeth whitening. But we start tonight with handmade candles and body scrubs and pomade. Our first guest is Marva, the creator of Rochelle Creates. Good evening, Marva. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm excited to talk to you. First of all, tell us about Rochelle Creates. What is it that you offer?
Okay, so I started out making candles in 2021, candles and wax melts. So I make my candles are made with 100% soy and cotton wick, and I offer them in all different fragrances, but I make candles, wax melts, and then last year I started making soaps, and then I started making sugar scrubs, and now I make a body pomade, which is like my number one seller because it's all natural.
Okay, I want to get into each one of those. They all sound amazing.
Okay.
I know you mentioned that they are natural. What led you to even begin making all of these products?
Okay, so candles, I started looking into it probably about 8.5 years ago, just because I love candles. And I never pursued it until 2021. And I really didn't know that there was such a thing as handmade candles. So once I started doing my research and I said, I can do this. I think I can do this. So I started doing it. And of course, just like everything else, you learn as you go. So I've been
Yeah.
making candles and then the wax melts, and I try to um, cater to everyone's needs. Not, I haven't gotten to where I'm just like one specific aromatherapy, or all my candles are sweet, or all of them are floral scent. So I do floral, designer, aromatherapy. So I do a wide variety of fragrances, and then I started doing soap and then the sugar scrubs. And the sugar scrubs because I wanted something that would exfoliate that's good for my skin. And so I started doing sugar scrubs, and then I stumbled across a recipe for a body lotion, and it really was a lotion bar. So I tweaked it a little bit because I really didn't like the lotion bar so much. I tweaked it a little bit where I didn't add as much beeswax. And it's just been like selling like hotcakes because it's all natural. And I
Yeah.
add a fragrance oil that will make you smell good as well as feel good.
I
And
love it.
because
I
I
love
have
it.
dry skin, so it really works well for me.
Oh, I can relate completely. I want to see your products. So let's start with the candles. Please show me some of your different candles and tell me what's
Okay.
unique about them.
Okay. So my candles. Okay. So this is my stress relief. It is a Bath and Body Works fragrance. So with stress relief, it smells like eucalyptus and spearmint. And this is my 6 ounce candle, and it burns for about 30 hours. And like I said, it's all soy, and it also is a cotton wick. So it's very, and then I try to put like a little flower inside.
Oh,
But
how
and I
cute.
and I
I
like
love
to
that.
make
That's
them
a special
colorful.
touch.
I don't like just the white candles. So
Yeah.
I I make them all of my candles, most of them are colored. So this is my peaches and prosecco. So
Oh,
and
I like that.
this is 6 ounce too, and it smells amazing. I love peaches. Um, and then I have oh then I have the 10 ounce candles, and this is peaches. This is my Georgia peach, and because I'm from Georgia and I consider myself a Georgia peach, so this is my favorite candle. But that's a 10 ounce
Oh,
candle. And the 10 ounce candles burn up to 50 hours, and the 6 ounce candles burn up to 30 hours.
and tell me the price
I
range,
have,
please.
I didn't hear you.
Tell me the price range on your candles.
Oh, okay. So the 6 ounce candles are $10, and then the 10 ounce candles are $20. And then
That's
I want to
great.
talk about my sugar scrub, if you don't mind.
Yes, please. No, please. I
Okay, so
love
my
those. Tell people the benefit of those too, the scrub, because
Okay, so
they're
the sugar scrubs,
amazing.
they exfoliate, they hydrate, they moisturize, and they also stimulate blood circulation. So it's really light and fluffy, and you just use very little. You don't need much, and it feels amazing, and it smells amazing as well. Not because I make it, but because I just think it's a great
It
product.
just does. Oh, and tell me the different scents that you offer in the
Okay,
scrub.
so with my and because my all of my fragrances, most of them are skin safe, so I can make candles, wax melts, and sugar scrubs and soap with the same fragrance. So I have a cocoa butter cashmere, which smells amazing.
Oh
I have
wow.
Georgia peach. I have this is called Beautiful Day, and then of course Japanese cherry blossom, Vanessa peaches, and of course lavender because everybody loves lavender. And then I have gardenia, which smells so fresh and amazing. Then I have this is black cherry merlot. My brother and my sister-in-law have a lounge. So I wanted to make candles that are wine inspired. So I have that's what this black merlot, black cherry merlot. And then of course I have lemon, which use in my house after I do my spring cleaning or just general cleaning, and this smells amazing in my house.
Oh, I bet.
And then my body pomade, that's the one that's all natural. So it's the ingredients are beeswax, cocoa butter, shea butter, olive oil, and coconut oil. And this is it feels so good on your skin and it smells amazing. And it really works for if you have dry skin, which is what I have. And I have never been able to find anything that would keep my skin moisturized throughout the day. And this absolutely does that.
Well,
And
especially
the
this time of year. This time of year, we all
exactly,
need
yes,
that.
exactly. So I have these in 2 ounces, and these are $5. Then I have the 4 ounces, and they are $10.
Those are great prices, really great prices.
And
Tell
that's what
me
I
what the
wanted. I
price
wanted them
is.
to be affordable
Yeah,
and but still get a quality product. So yeah, I try to keep the prices down. So I'm
I
always
think
looking
you
for a
did
sale when
exactly
it
that.
comes to my products, my supplies, so that people can afford them
Yeah, you did
without
that.
breaking
You
the bank.
absolutely did that. And tell me the price
Thanks.
of your body's sugar scrub.
Okay, yeah, my sugar scrubs are these are the 4 ounces, and these are $10. And then I have all fragrances like Bombshell, Love Spell. I have Coco Chanel number 5.
Oh
I
my
have
gosh.
it smells amazing. Then I also have the 8 ounces, and these are $20. The eight
You
ounce
have
sugar scrubs
some
are
really, you did such a great job of creating very familiar scents. So it's natural, but it's scents that people are familiar with. So that I truly think that
right.
that makes it easy to shop and pick what they might like, even if they've never smelled it before. That's very smart, very smart. Your name is Marva, but your business is Rochelle Creates. Where did the name come from?
So my middle name is Rochelle. My first name is Marva. That I don't particularly like, and I only use Marva when it comes to business, and Rochelle because that's what everybody calls me. So I just like Rochelle.
Well, that explains it. Marva, Rochelle, before we go, I want to know, um, tell us how people can get in touch with you, and do you ship across the country?
Yes, I do ship, and my email, my website is Rochelle-creates with a K.com.
Okay, and where can they see all your products?
I'm on Facebook and Instagram, Rochelle Creates, so they can check me out there. They can follow me there, and I do post as well. Um, is it okay for me to give my phone number?
Absolutely. If you're comfortable with that, you can absolutely do that. Yes, go right ahead.
Okay, so my phone number is 678-668-3067. So if they have any questions, feel free to call me.
Give it one more time in case somebody's grabbing a pen real quick.
Okay, 678-668-3067.
Thank you so much, Marva. Marva Rochelle
Thank you for
Creates.
having
Thank
me.
you. You were wonderful. You've got some beautiful products. I can smell them without even having them in front of me, and they seem amazing. So I wish you all the best. Thanks for sharing with
Thank
us.
you.
Have
Thank
a
you.
great
Enjoy the rest of
night.
your day.
You too.
All
Well,
right,
from
bye-bye.
improving your skin to improving your body shape, when the Shoppers Market Live returns, we are going to connect with the founder of Black Queens Fitness Club. We will be right back after this very short break. Don't you go anywhere far. Okay, I just have one request.
Yes, I can hear you.
Welcome back to the Shoppers Market Live. Happy Thursday. I'm Antonia Gable, your host, and joining me right now is Jasmine, the founder and creator of Black Queens Fitness Club. Good evening to you. Welcome.
Good evening. Welcome. Well, not welcome, but thank you.
Yes, no, we're so happy to have you. Let's start off with this. Tell us exactly what is Black Queens Fitness Club?
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I just have to say that first. So, Black Queens Fitness Club is a club for every woman. Of course, I don't know if you noticed, I am Black. So, that's where that name came from. And I wanted to create a fitness club to where women, busy moms, busy women can get healthy. You can build your confidence. You can just regain the things that maybe you've lost or put on the back burner. Because sometimes we get so caught up in what we see on social media, going to the gym and spending hour and a half in the gym, or paying these astronomical gym fees and things for memberships you don't even use. Eating healthy, that's another big thing. It can be expensive, but it doesn't have to be. So I wanted to create a safe space, number one, for women to come and talk about all of the things that we go through. Busy, like I said, busy women and moms. I wanted to create a safe space because I know that sometimes we are shamed at the gym for what we have on. We're shamed at the gym for being too big and working out. We're shamed for being too small and working out. We have a lot of these things that we
Yes.
face. Yeah, so I wanted to create
We
a
can't
virtual
win.
community.
We can't
There is
win.
no win, not at all.
But you're
So,
changing that.
yes, I'm changing the game. I wanted to create a just an environment for us, for us to be who we are, the good, the bad, the ugly, and how can we get to the better and the best.
Okay, I love it. So much to talk about. Before we get into how this works and exactly what you offer, you have an incredible background. What led you to start this in the first place?
Where do I begin? I have so many different things that led me to just be like, okay, Jazz, you need to do this. First of all, I'm a veteran, 8 years active duty in the Air Force.
Thank
So,
you. Thank you for your service.
oh, I appreciate that. It
I
was an honor to
appreciate it. Yeah.
serve. And with, just that workout and then getting out of the military, becoming a new mother, getting a divorce, just going through the life's motions all at one time, I figured out that I needed to change things up. You know what I'm saying? And just with what I've mentioned, there's weight gain. I'm not working out like I used to. I'm depressed. I'm sad. I'm crying. I'm happy, and I'm moving. I'm getting out, trying to figure out life. So it's just so many. Listen, we don't have enough time for all of the things that led me to Black Queens Fitness Club. I just know that I had to do something for us, and I had to let women know, I had to show women that their journey is important, their story is important, and getting back to the essence of you is important. The
Yeah.
confidence, just being cute again, just feeling great about yourself, just looking in the mirror, being like, okay, girl, all of those things are so important. And a lot of times with like being a mom, being a career woman, being a auntie, being just being all of what we are to to our community, sometimes get in the way of us taking care of ourselves. And I just wanted women to know that it can be done. It does not take all that time in the gym. It does not take a gym membership you're never going to use. You can get healthy and you can get fit in your own time, at your own pace, in your own space.
Yeah, yeah, all that stuff we can all relate to. You have to be a better person or feel good about yourself to be a better person for others, no doubt. Talk about what you offer. What exactly will people get when they come to you? Is everything online, I assume?
Yeah, mostly because I do have a 4-year-old. Yep, I did it. I have a
Say no more.
4-year-old.
I
Oh
get it.
God, yes. And then I have my 16-year-old is currently in the hospital. So I have
Oh,
I'm busy just like every other mom, every other woman, every I'm busy. So I need to get it done. I need to get them results and I need to feel good
yeah.
about me because if I can't feel good, if my health is bad, because I'm on the go, so you kind of just eat whatever the kid don't eat. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I offer 15-minute workouts, virtual workouts, 15 or 20 minutes, virtual workouts. I do in person, but it's complicated for me to do in person. So I do virtual and you might see my kid. That's one thing I do want to make known. I am a single mother, so I do everything on my own. So you may just see him, but I do 15-minute virtual workouts. I do meal plans. I do grocery shopping lists. If you need me to shop with you virtually, I shop with you virtually. All of those things, and I can show you how to do this and still be able to put gas in your car.
Oh, wow. I love it. I love that you would shop virtually with someone because it really holds you accountable. And that may sound silly to some, but I totally get that. I think that can help a lot of people, and you don't hear of that kind of a service. No, it's fantastic. Tell me about the different types of memberships. I imagine there are different packages. Maybe someone just wants the workouts, or maybe they want the whole shebang. How does it break down in pricing and packaging?
Well, for pricing, I with my 15 minutes workouts, if you're just doing month to month, that's $45, 3 days a week, 15 minutes. You get workouts to do on your own in between. So that package right there is mostly for the the people that are like self starters. You know what I'm saying? Like we work
Yeah.
out 15 minutes, but you're doing what you have to do after. I provide a grocery list and yeah, we do check-ins. I do a health assessment, a fitness assessment about what you eat, your guilty pleasures, how to I try not to make people feel like they have to only eat celery. You know, like I understand we are all
Yeah.
human. We have guilty pleasures. We got things that feel good. So, I help you kind of find that balance to taper it off to back up from that bag of chips you eat late at night. I help you
Yeah.
find healthy alternatives and allow you to treat yourself too, because starting a fitness journey is new for a lot of people. It's not easy, right? So
Yeah.
I help you structure your routine. So therefore it does not seem like a chore or something, boring and mundane that you doing it because it's the right thing to do and you're really not into it. So that's for my beginners, that's what I do for them. And, we talk, on a weekly basis. We do check-ins. Are you having difficulty here? What is your stress level? What are you doing this week to add? What are you adding into your routine to help you reach your goals? So then I also have my advanced package, which is all of that combined, also with the virtual grocery shopping with you. And we do the fitness assessment, and we also have more check-ins. So that's more like a one-on-one type thing, to where I can focus and help you tailor things that's going to fit into your life. Because what I do realize, us as women, we're not cookie cutter. This is not
Mm-hmm.
a one size fits all thing. We have different things in our lives that come up. We have different situations. And I never want you to feel like I only care about your workout if you're working out. I'm a whole person. I'm a life coach as well. So I tie all of that in to my packages. Like I feel like that's something that I offer that's different. It's not just about looking good. It's about feeling good. It's about being well
Yep.
on the inside, because we have to start with the inside first. So,
Yep.
yes, you can just sign up to work out and I guess you got everything okay, but when as the packages advance, you get more one-on-one time, you get more in-depth conversation and assistance, and basically like we become besties,
I love
and
it. Yeah.
and that's a lot of trainers don't do that. It's all about you working out, you buying this, you're eating this, and that's it. But for me, because I'm a life coach, like I said, I just know that it takes more than just a workout to get a person healthy. I can get you in that dress, but are you a mess?
Yeah. You're a personal cheerleader as well. Personal motivator. I love it. Let's talk quickly about equipment. Some people may think, well, I don't have all the weights. I don't have all that exercise equipment at my home. What do I need?
You don't have to have any equipment, honestly. To get fit, you don't have to have any equipment. Your body is enough weight, right? So, um,
Yes.
as we'll talk about the things that I do provide, the equipment and the gear that I do provide, you can use your own body weight. You can use cans in your house. You can use jugs. You don't have to go out and buy the things that you maybe cannot afford at this time. You know, everything is a stepping stone. And that's the other thing that I hate, that it always seems that you have to have all this equipment. You may not even have the space to store all this equipment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that should not be a deterrent from you working out. There are things that you can do that your body weight will definitely be enough.
Well, that is so fantastic to hear. You mentioned you're a veteran, so I know you know firsthand you don't have to have a bunch of equipment. You talked about pricing. It starts at $45 a month, which is incredible. It's hard to find a gym membership for that low of a price. Where can people go to find you and learn more about your packages?
I am on Facebook, Black Queens Fitness Club, as you see at the bottom of the screen. I am on Instagram, Black Queens Fitness Club. DM me, all right? Whatever you have to do, I'm never hard to find. Black Queens Fitness Club. If you put that in, I am there. My face will show up. And yeah, I mean, I've Googled, you can Google it. I'm there. So that's where you can
And
find
they're
me,
going to
and we
find
can
you.
customize. Yeah, and we can customize packages and mix and match and figure out what works for you and the time frame that you have. I'm not rigid on that, because I know everyone's needs is different, but I definitely encourage you to reach out, because what one person may need, you may not. So
Yeah.
don't limit yourself to just one thing. You may have goals that are different than other people's goals, and I'm just here to assist. I'm here to help make lives better for women everywhere. My goal is to reach 1 million women, period.
I have no doubt you will do that. You're definitely making a difference. You have a really incredible service. It has been a pleasure talking to you, Jasmine. And I will be praying, and I'm sure everyone watching will be praying for your child in the hospital. I wish you all the
Thank you.
best. And thank you so much for joining us and sharing your business with us.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Have a great night.
You too.
Coming up next, thank you, the owner and designer behind another Black-owned business offering crochet accessories and home decor, will join us when the Shoppers Market Live returns after this very short break, so you stay right there. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Antonia Gable. You may recognize me from my segments showcasing products on the Home Shopping Network. Well, today I'm here to talk to you about a new project. I'm excited to have partnered with the Shoppers Market to offer a unique live shopping experience. This is an opportunity for small businesses to feature their products live right from the comfort of your own craft room, studio, workshop, kitchen, or wherever you produce the items that your small business sells.
And then my daughter presented me with, a few days later, a bracelet that looked very similar to this one here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, Beautiful. So
Very
she
pretty.
tells me as she puts this on my wrist that she says, Mama, life is full of happies and sads, ups and downs, but it's in the calm clearness where we find love and connection.
In a virtual interview setting, we will learn about your business, your story, and your products all at the same time, encouraging viewers watching the live stream from across Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok to visit your website or online store to purchase the products they are seeing on their screen.
This is what's fantastic. You mentioned like a cookie cutter, and that's what they all look so perfect to me. That's what's so fascinating.
Yes. So, you know, when after you like shape it, you have to bake it to harden it. And along with that, after baking, I have to sand them to make them very smooth.
So essentially, we're offering similar opportunities as larger businesses get on QVC or HSN, but for smaller businesses just like yours across social media, reaching thousands of shoppers at once. Starting this September, our live shopping shows will stream weekly and feature 3 to 4 small businesses in each episode. Want your small business to be featured? Click the link below to learn more about this exciting opportunity and apply to have your business featured.
So you've been invited to a party or get together, but you're tired of bringing the same old dips and spreads and dishes. You want to impress your friends and family? To Market Gourmet Goods has you covered. Check out their dips and spreads. Listen to the names of these. We've got Mama Lily's Hatch Green Chili. How cute is that? It rhymes. We've got Pardon My French Onion. By the way, these are gluten-free, salt-free. The heat is on. I'm gonna try this one. I love me some spicy dips. Jack and the Bean dip here. And it is Greek to me. So each of these is 100% natural, gluten-free, salt-free. They're dip mixes, or it can be a spread. On the back, you've got very simple ingredients. And these can make really large quantities, or you can make a smaller dip and you can reseal it and save it for later. Plus, what a great gift this could be. Jack and the Bean dip is much more than just a dip. So when you go to the back, you can see there's a dip mix or a bean dip mix where you can add cheddar or Monterey Jack cheese, refried beans, sour cream, and then 3 tablespoons of this seasoning. Or you could use this to season your taco meat. Pardon my French onion, much more than just a dip. Of course, on the back, you can see the recipe for the dip. You can also make it into a spread with cream cheese, or you can use this and make a soup. Saute 1 diced white onion, add 3 cups of beef broth, add 4 tablespoons of Pardon My French onion mix, and then bring it to a simmer, add cheese and croutons, and enjoy. Yum. The heat is on. They've got a dip mix. They've got a spread recipe, or you could do a chili and queso. And then there's Thrill of a Dill. Dill, onion, parsley, celery seed, dextrose, rice concentrate to prevent the caking. Listen to this. It makes a dip mix or a spread recipe, or it could be a delicious salmon seasoning as well. Here's the best part. You only need 2 ingredients for either the dip or the spread. The spread, you can add cream cheese, and then you can substitute Greek yogurt for each of these. So today I'm gonna make Jack and the Bean dip. I think my family would really enjoy this. Plus I've got some great tortilla chips to use for the dip. All I need is 1 cup of sour cream, 1 cup of mayonnaise, and 3 tablespoons of the seasoning mix, and I can save the rest for when I have people over. All right, so I've got my cup of mayonnaise. Still have some left over. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, now for the taste test. Wow, that has so much flavor. That is so good. I don't know if there's gonna be any left by the time my kids get home. Oh well, I've got more dips. Oh, that's really good. All right, better get it in the fridge before I eat it all.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom, we're home.
Oh, good, I got a snack for you. You guys hungry?
Oh, thank goodness, I'm starving.
We're hungry.
Okay, so this is a new dip. It's by To Market Gourmet Goods. And this is Jack and the Bean dip.
Sounds good.
Okay, give it a try. I think you're really gonna like this.
Chips.
Yeah, we need more chips
Okay, here we go.
because you're gonna want to eat all of that dip.
That's really good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I told you. See, Mother knows best. Oh, you're going in for more. Okay, we gotta leave some for
A
Dad.
little bit of spice. It's good.
How good?
Real good.
Very picky eaters, I should say. So I'm thrilled that everybody liked it because I loved it. We're going to show you the website. It's to market hyphen to market. That's just to market hyphen to market.com. And when you go there, it is much more than just dips. But let me tell you, first of all, have you ever had a packet dip and then you feel like you got to go take a nap right after? These taste like someone went to their garden, grabbed some fresh herbs, and made you a fresh dip. There's no salt, there's no gluten, there's no MSG. It tastes so fresh, so flavorful. As you can see on the website, there are so many different dips to choose from. They can all be turned into spreads as well. Some can be used for crock pot recipes. You could do a taco meat mix. Just use it on salmon. That's what's so incredible. But there's so much more. It's not just the dips. They have cheese ball mixes. They have ceramic dip chiller sets. They are so cute. And they are holiday themed as well. They have a grill bag for your veggies to keep them from falling through the grate on the barbecue. They have mulled wine spices and then olive oil and spices. So they have so many great gift bundles as well. You've got to check out their website, to market to market.com. They've got gourmet goods. It's all natural dips and spreads. One more plug because this one sounds so amazing. I haven't made it yet, but it's Greek to me. You can do the dip, but you can also make it a thicker spread for crackers or little bread, crostini. You can use cream cheese, mayonnaise, Kalamata olives, feta cheese, and then 4 tablespoons of this. And you're going to have a ton left over to make other different dips and dishes. It's just so much fun. Really great gift idea as well. And our next guest joining us this evening is Sheila, the owner and founder of the Blackberry Hook. Good evening to you, Sheila. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening. Thanks for having me.
We are thrilled to have you. Start out by telling us exactly what is the Blackberry Hook and what do you offer?
Oh, well, the Blackberry Hook is a business that has cute, cozy crochet, knitwear, all the cozy home decor type items you would expect to find, like hats, scarves, blankets, pumpkins, little chickens, all the types of, decor and coziness that you would expect to find in a crochet shop.
All the cozy things. Start showing me some of your popular items and tell me what made you start this business.
Okay, start with this new one is these little mini chickens.
Ooh.
They come in a bunch of different colors. Some are solid, some are two tones. Um, the reason I started my business was, well, I've always been a crafter since I was a young kid, and I started crocheting about 20 years ago and just sort of started crocheting and building up all this inventory. And people would tell me, oh, you should sell your stuff. You should sell your stuff. You should open up a shop. Your stuff is really good. And I'd be like, oh, yeah, I don't know, maybe one day. And then, a couple of years ago, I just like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to jump in and, stop procrastinating and just open my business. So I opened it in 2021. So it's been a little over 2 years, and it's been great.
I can imagine. I mean, during the pandemic, I imagine you had maybe a little more time than usual to make all of these items. You make all of them by hand, right?
Yes, I do. Me, all by myself with my two hands.
It's all you. Tell us what goes into each item and what inspires you.
Um, well, what most inspires me is I like a lot of colors and textures. So anything that has sort of textures, like these cute pumpkins, which have this sort of
Oh,
popcorn
wow.
texture to them.
A lot of detail.
I
I love it.
Yes. And like these dishcloths that are like a flower. And so they're two-tone colors, and the ridges, like things like that, like really interest me. His hats with sort of
Oh, wow.
stitching.
Those are
And then like
beautiful.
the sort of ridged brim on the hat.
How long does something like that take you to make?
Um, I would say for that hat, maybe a little under 2 hours to make that one.
Really?
Um,
You whip them out.
but well, I try. Sometimes it feels like it's slow, but when you have to make so many of them and it's like, oh, it takes 2 hours to make each of these items. But
Yeah.
it's once you start to get into like a little rhythm, it kind of, moves along, and you can kind of like, get it down and sort of crank them out, at in a section, a group at a time, and, move on to something else. Cause I usually like, okay, I'm tired of making this one right now. So I'll move on and I'll make something else, and, make sort of groups of that, and, and so on and so on.
Well, I can tell you do different patterns, many different patterns, but there looks like so much detail. They're beautifully made. And the colors,
Yes.
I love.
Yes, I love like different colors, different patterns, um, different things like that with I love like ombre kind of yarns with different shades of green and shades of
Yes.
colors.
And what is that you
And
were holding up? The green.
these are fingerless gloves. So
Okay.
they slip on.
Oh, those are cute. Really
Like
pretty. I
that.
love the color pattern.
Thank you. It's really good for keeping your hands warm, especially if you like to keep your fingers out to, on your phone or to do other things.
Yes.
So yeah, they're perfect for that.
Yeah, I know, because sometimes you need your fingers to be free and not covered up, especially I know many parts of the country are about to get really, really cold. Um, Tell me the story behind the name. Where did that name come from, the Blackberry hook?
Um, the Blackberry hook kind of came just about, I really like purple's my favorite color, and I was trying to think of things sort of purpley to kind of make the name go with, and nothing sort of seemed right. But then I was thinking like, okay, like there's blackberries. I like blackberries. They're kind of along that same color line. So blackberry, and I was trying to think of something else to go with it. Like I didn't want to say specifically crochet, but I was like, then somehow hook came about, and it just sort of came together, and I loved it and quit procrastinating on the name and just went ahead and named it.
No, I get it, because you're like, this is what's going to stick in people's head, that they've got to, get the name down. I think it's a great name. People can obviously go to your website, theblackberryhook.com. This is your chance. I want you to show all the different types of items that you do offer. You've shown us gloves, hats. Take us through what they're going to find when they go to your website.
Oh gosh, they're gonna find a lot of stuff. So
Show it all off.
these
Oh,
bag, this
wow.
bag. So it's got a little closure on the front with a button. Another bag that's like a market bag. It's really
So cute.
holds a lot of stuff. Yeah, and it
Yes. Oh,
stretches
that's
really, really
perfect.
a lot, so it holds a lot of stuff. So I have here a heavy, heavy blanket. So
Wow.
this is one of
That's
them.
gorgeous.
I don't have enough room to hold it all out, but kind of see it's about 40 by 60, and it's got a really nice sort of pattern. I think it's also reversible, so it's sort of similar on the same side.
Oh my God, that is gorgeous. Can you also tell us the price range on your products?
Yes, the price range is about, I would say 5 to, I think the blankets are the most expensive, like 150. So, but most of the products are probably in the 30 to 50 or $60 range. So, and then
And do
some a
you
little lower
ship?
and a little bit higher.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I will ship.
Across the country.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Fantastic. And we are looking at your website right now. Tell us your website, theblackberryhook.com. Is that the only place people can find you?
You can find me there. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook, also the Blackberry Hook. Anywhere I'm on social media, it's the Blackberry Hook, which is another reason to pick the name so that it would be unique enough that hopefully no one else would choose it. But the majority of my like physical items, you can find on the website. Just about everything that I have behind me is loaded up on there. So yeah, you can check that out.
I'm seeing, I believe, some scarves, but they are really beautiful and unique, different than I would normally see.
Yes. Let me see if I can grab.
Yeah, because that's perfect for this time of year. Oh, they're really, really pretty. And it looks like they stay on and you don't have to worry about wrapping them around. You just put them around your neck and you're good.
Yeah, most of them I think are circles. Do have some that are sort of long scarves that you can also wrap around. But this one is like
Oh, pretty.
more of a mesh one, sort of a lighter one. And then there is this one. Let's see if I can hold it up. It's
I'm a pink girl. I love that.
cow. Cow, and then the same one in blue, the navy blue. And then this sort of mesh one also in some shades of blue.
So pretty. I even saw as we were scrolling through your website, you do earrings. What else do you do that we're not seeing?
Just a lot of stuff. Let's see. I also have these headbands.
Nice.
So for people who maybe like, someone like me, like actually like I like making hats, but I don't really like wearing them, but I like wearing headbands because it keeps my hair out. And then, I don't also get quite as hot. If you get a little hotter, then you can also.
Yes. And you don't have to fix your hair, right? Just takes care of that.
Yes.
I'm all about that.
Is a rainbow color.
Those are great. I mean,
see
you
what
do
else
a little bit of everything, don't you? And you do home decor, is that right? Like the pumpkin you showed us.
Yes. I also have slippers.
Oh my gosh. How
These ones
cool.
I don't know if you can see this, but these ones are black, so it might be a little hard to see.
Yes. Yes. How cute. And that's a thicker material.
Yeah, it's similar to the chunky blankets. And they're really good because they don't slip on tile. I've tested them out. I don't know
Okay.
about wood
There
flooring,
you
but they do
go.
not slip on tile. I also have mats. There's like lots and lots of stuff. So I have these little beer mug sort of pillows that are sort of niche.
Oh, that's great.
Those
How
come in a couple
fun.
of sizes, and then these are in sort of that same chunky yarn. It's also pumpkin.
I have not seen anything like that before. They're adorable.
Then I also have like these mats or rugs that you could
Oh, wow.
use, at the foot of your
Yeah.
bed or in your bathroom because it also doesn't slip. So it'd be perfect
Okay.
to, step
And
on and
washable?
it's really yes, yes. Just about everything I make is machine washable. If it's hand washable, it'll be something small so that it's easy to hand wash. But pretty much
Yeah.
everything I make is machine washable and dryable or just lay flat. And those will be something small, so you don't have to try to figure out how to lay a huge thing flat to dry.
Fantastic. Really great products. Sheila, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your story and all of your items. Beautifully handmade. You've put in a lot of work, I can tell, and it's just you. Check out her website, theblackberryhook.com, to see all of her items. And you can, of course, get it shipped as well anywhere in the country. Sheila, thank you so much for joining us. We wish you all the best.
Well, thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Good
Well,
night.
coming up next on the Shoppers Market Live, professional teeth whitening in 1 hour in the comfort of your home. That is next when we return after this very short break. Welcome back to the Shoppers Market Live. I'm your host, Antonia Gable, and joining us now on this Thursday evening is Tracy, the owner of Glow Getter. Good evening, Tracy. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I'll tell you what, I can even see from our shot here on this program how beautifully white your teeth are. I know you specialize in that, so you represent very well. You do offer teeth whitening, professional teeth whitening in 1 hour. I know these are kits, and I know you ship across the country. So let's talk about what makes your teeth whitening unique.
Okay, so I do have a local brick and mortar store. I'm in Hilton Head, South Carolina, in case anybody's ever here. So I will do whitening here, and the difference is when I do it here, I use a product that's 16% hydrogen peroxide directly on your teeth, and we have an LED light, and that you sit for an hour, and it's the whitest, the quickest and the whitest you could possibly get. Some people are afraid of that. They've had sensitivity with their teeth and they're too nervous to do that type of thing. So that's when I recommend the the deluxe whitening kit. The difference is it's made with carbamide peroxide versus hydrogen peroxide. And so it will whiten to the same degree. It just takes longer because it's a different product. It's carbamide, not hydrogen peroxide. So this one has 32% carbamide peroxide. You put it on, it has the moldable trays and things like that. It has a little pen that after you do it, if you're feeling some sensitivity, which you really shouldn't be, but if you do, there's a mineralizing pen that will get rid of that sensitivity. It also seals up the enamel on your teeth. And, so it's a nice little kit. It has a travel kit. Normally, this type of thing, I found it online up to $90. I'm doing them for $40 just because when I first started this business, I bought tons and tons because I didn't know how many people would actually come.
Say that again.
Difference. Right. So I found them online up to $90. I'm doing them for $40 because most of my people are coming in and doing the whitening that I do for them. This is a different situation, and it makes just people feel a little more comfortable. So many people are afraid of that sensitivity, and they've had pain in the past. Even crest strips are made with hydrogen peroxide. So if you use crest strips, and I love crest strips too, I get it, but if you use them a lot, you can get that sensitivity. But with carbamide peroxide, you don't. So it's kind of it's a neat thing.
Okay, no, and I get that. So talk about the difference in time. How long?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Kit, you can't hear me.
I can't hear you.
Can you read? No. Oh, what a bummer. Well, I know we're going to have to work on the audio because I
wish I could read your lips.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Can you read my lips?
No,
I can hear you. Okay, good. Okay, because I can hear you. Okay, we're good to go. I was wondering how long it takes to get, the brightest white that you can get with the kit. How often do you have to do the kit?
You're going to do it for about 10 days. It depends on what your schedule is, but typically you're going to do it twice a day. I would recommend 30 minutes each time. It has the little mouthpiece in it, which you put in water, and then it molds to your mouth. You put the carbamide peroxide in there, and it has an LED, a blue LED light that activates the carbamide peroxide. And I would recommend 30 minutes if you can handle it. You can do 10, but I would just do 30 in the morning, 30 in the afternoon or evening. And you probably do it, I would guess about 2 weeks, probably. There should be 10 applications in there. And you're going to see tremendous whitening. I mean, it'll go up. I've got a scale with all the teeth, in the different colors. It will go up at least 10 to 12 levels without the sensitivity.
That's incredible.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good thing.
Yes. It's a win-win.
Back in the day,
and for $40.
For $40. And I'm telling you, I found it online. All different, you can find them on eBay, Amazon, but this is all made in the United States. It's the same supplier that dentists get their supplies from. And I mean, they make it fresh all the time. That's what some of these other products I have, like a lot of people are worried if they buy this Forever White pen, This is the #1 selling whitening pen. Again, it's the carbamide peroxide, so you're not going to get the sensitivity. So this, they make them so frequently, it lasts over a year from when you buy it. So these things fly off my shelf. Because the easy thing about these, this is why I like them, because I run short on time all the time. It's a pen. You twist the pen down. All I do is smile big, paint it on my teeth.
And
you just
paint
keep
it
your
on.
smile wide. Yeah, you don't need a light or anything. You just let it sit for about a minute. Then you go about your business. You don't want to eat or drink right away. And it whitens without pain. So this
And how much is
my
that?
favorite. I forget
How much is that?
That is.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know if you could hear me.
No. So this one is 30. And the whole whitening kit, like I said, I was doing for 40 just because I have so many of them. And then, so, I mean, it's reasonable. You know, you can do this twice a day as well. This is another product, which I love. This is my white charcoal brushing powder. It actually does not have charcoal in it, like some people think that it might. It has a lot of minerals in it and xylitol, which helps keep your mouth moist. And I don't know if you remember when you were little, or your mom would have you brush with baking soda. I don't know if you remember that. This is the same concept. So it's white powder, you wet your toothbrush, dip it in and brush your teeth, and it feels so clean, and it moisturizes your mouth. You feel, I don't even use, I won't go back to toothpaste now. If I run out of this, I'll try toothpaste, and it just doesn't feel as clean. You know, it's just not the same. So this is another one of my favorite products. So
I have used something like the brush, to be honest, and obviously not yours, but I am amazed with how well those work. The one that you kind of paint on.
Oh yeah.
The one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's amazing. All of it. I mean, with that combination, all of your products, you would have teeth that are just so white for the rest of your life. Right? I mean,
well, that's what it's all about. You know, I mean, a lot of times people will use that pen as, you know, if they've already had like a whitening at a dentist's office, or if they've done my whitenings here. When I do a whitening here, it's $100. If you go to a dentist, it could be $500 or more. Yes. And it's the same exact product. But a lot of people will take the pen with them because most people, including myself, I'm not going to stop drinking coffee. I'm going to still have my red wine. So, you know, the staining will eventually come back. So you just wipe, you know, you paint the carbamide peroxide on there, and you don't have to rinse. I mean, it literally dissolves. There's no harsh chemicals, and you're done. So, you know, I'm all about efficiency.
Yes, maintenance, and you've got such reasonable prices. It's fantastic. Again, I know you ship, so people can find this. Is it on your website?
It is. Yes, you can find it on my website.
All of this.
Yes. So if I will be honest with you, just because I've been doing everything locally, we just put the store up there. I know that you can buy the product. I'm hoping it allows you to enter your address. If it does not, just put a message in there. My office number is at the bottom of my website. You can text me, call me, anything, reach out to me, and I'll get your shipping address and I will ship it to you. I mean, I know that I've got the best prices around, and I do it for a reason. I mean, the economy stinks right now. And, you know, a white smile, a big, bright smile, I mean, it boosts your confidence, and it doesn't cost much to have it. So, and well, some people could charge a lot. I'm not going to do it. You know, I just think it's an easy way to boost somebody's confidence, make them feel good about themselves. You know, I just think it's a good thing. That's what I do, teeth whitening and spray tanning. Everybody walks out of here happy. And that's what I enjoy the most.
Yeah. No, you're 100% right. I've tried all of this and spent a lot of money and didn't know enough about the maintenance. So you have fantastic prices. And you're right. It does make a big difference with your confidence. It really does. When you look good, you feel good. Also, you have jewelry. Is this jewelry that you make, or tell me about the jewelry?
I wish. I saw the woman before me was so talented with all her craft. I'm like, oh God, I don't have anything like that. I can tan you and whiten your teeth, but I don't have that skill set. So I lived in Florida and I actually discovered in Atlanta, Bourbon and Bow Ties. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. They've been around for maybe 15 years. Nordstrom carries them. They're in major department stores. Sometimes there's more or less. I just always loved them, and they've really branched out. My favorite part about it was a mom, and she was making jewelry for her friends and family, and it became so popular that she started she trained her mother how to make it and her friends, and so it says it's made by proud Southern hands. It's still made in Plant City, Florida, and they sell nationwide, and they're just always really timely. They do shows on Instagram, Facebook Live, because it sells like this. Everything is seasonal. Like right now, I don't know if you can see my fall bracelets.
Okay,
so
a little closer. Hold it up a little closer to where your camera lens is. Oh, cute. Okay. Very cute. And describe, that's even better. Describe what I'm looking at. Are those flowers or little stones?
They're fall leaves, and they look beautiful in the sun. They literally twinkle in the sun. It's so pretty. This is gold covered copper. So they do copper wire with gold over top. And these are just fall leaves. So, every season they have something that's a little special. Let me see. So that's one of my favorite ones. They've got the green stones. They're all just natural stones. So sometimes they can be a little different in color. These
are you able to pick that up and bring it just like you did? If you can bring that rack, is that possible to move it to the camera?
I think I can. I'm going to try.
Or some individual ones. Either way, if you pick it up.
Individual.
Yeah, let's do some individual. It looks cute and sparkly from afar.
It is. It's very cute and sparkly. That's why I like it. Now I just have to convince my kids. Are like, Mom, are you going to sell this, or are you just going to keep it all for yourself? So,
right.
Well, so we all know that green is, the big color for the season. Can you see
this?
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, I can. Yes. Oh, I love gorgeous? The big stones. How fun.
Right. And they're always different and unique. So this is the dark green I thought was beautiful for the holidays. And I'll tell you, she does really well on social media. If you go onto Instagram or Facebook and follow them, they'll do what they, stacks. They'll show you ideas of stacks, because sometimes I'm like, I don't know how to put it all together. They put it together, and it's so pretty. Let me find another one. These are their little accent bracelets. Sometimes you can wear just these. I'm trying to see can you see those okay?
Yes, very pretty. Oh, you had them perfect. There you go. Yeah.
That's perfect. Okay.
There you go. Right there. That's perfect. Right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're just really nice, well-made, heavy. I mean, they're just very pretty beads. So you can interchange, mix and match everything. These have all different stones. Now I want to show you my exciting Halloween things. Very cute. These are little white pumpkins. Can you see those?
Oh, how cute. Right there, there. Yes. Oh, those are great. How cute.
Little white pumpkins. But this is my favorite. Well, I'm not sure which one is my favorite. So there's this little purple with the bats. Can you see that one? Whoops.
Down a little bit. Right there. Oh, no, up. There you go. Oh, yes, the bats. Yes.
Isn't that cute? With those bats? Yes. And they have earrings to match it.
Match those.
Yeah, all this stuff. So like with that, you could wear any of the beads. I have these beads that could go with it. I'm sorry, I can't tell when it's you to see.
You're doing great.
Okay.
Perfect.
So those you could mix and match with it. And here's
I could get in some trouble.
I know. See, now you know what my problem is. So here's the black and gold little jack-o'-lantern. So cute.
Oh,
can you see that?
I love it. So what is the price range for the bracelets?
These are $28. I mean, it's a good price point. I mean, these are the little pumpkins are $24. These are $28. And if you're a smart shopper, you start learning like which colors you have and what you can coordinate with.
Yes.
She has should do this one. The little sparklies that you could add for the holidays. You know, add this to any of the other stone bracelets. Aren't they pretty?
Oh, pretty. Yes.
Yeah.
Iridescent. Yes.
Oh, and here I've got the earrings, little Halloween earrings to match. These are 24. Can you see those okay?
Sparkly skeletons. Yes.
Yeah. A little candy corns.
Oh, I love it.
And bats.
Fun.
Aren't they cute?
Fun.
So they just always have something, and depending on what school you root for, I happen to have a whole collection of FSU things because my son goes to FSU. But they have all sorts of things. They've got everything. Oh, these earrings actually are from there, and this ring is from there. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And guess how much that
all
cost?
of it.
That costs $18. That's 18. Oh. This ring is, isn't that pretty?
They're great prices. It's gorgeous. It really is.
Like I'm not going to charge.
I love that you can size it.
Yes, all their rings, all of them are like this, and they've got all different kinds, and they're all $18. I mean, how cute is that?
It's great. Let me ask you: are people going to find all this jewelry on your website, or how does that work? Do they need to come visit you?
Well, I'm going to get it onto the website. I'm going to get at this point, just because I really hadn't thought about selling things, in this manner. I was just doing it all at brick and mortar. I know, like, I'm the only person in Hilton Head who sells bourbon and bow ties. So yes, I'm going to put an inventory online and people can order from there. In the meantime, if there's something we can FaceTime and I can go through all of these and prices if anybody is really interested, because they're great gifts, and you just, you start collecting them and you mix and match. And, all the stones are different, like here, sometimes they surprise you. This one oh wait, not this one. Where it's greens, and then they've got the one that's white, so they just have they're just natural stones. So they're not always going to be exact, and it's kind of cool.
And that's 28?
This is 28, yes.
That's a great price, really great prices. So if anyone watching sees the jewelry and has something in mind that they really like, they can message you at glowgetter.pro. That's the website. And grab their teeth whitening kits and their sparkle in the jewelry. And they are good to go. But if they're in Hilton Head, they need to stop by and check you out. They can find your address at GlowGetter. Is that true?
That is true as well. So I'm willing to FaceTime or do whatever they need just so we can go through all these, but I will be getting them on my website.
Fantastic. And I know you ship across the country.
That is correct. Yep.
Awesome. How fun. You have some really, really great items. Really great stuff. Tracy, thank you so much. You have everything that makes somebody feel good and look good. The whole package.
Exactly right. And that's what it's like. Anything that's fun and happy, that's what we're doing here.
I love it. I love it. It was so nice talking with you, and we wish you all the best with your business. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Have a wonderful night. And thank you all for joining us on this Thursday evening on the Shoppers Market Live. I'm your host, Antonia Gable. That does it for us tonight, but we will be back here again next Thursday night. We'll see you then. Good night.